What's good, guys? Welcome to the video. So today we're going to be talking about sex and perfume and using sex to sell perfume. So this is going to be more of like a food for thought kind of video. I've been thinking about this myself over the past few nights. There's a lot of perfume videos, a lot of cologne videos these days that are featuring women. There's so many of these videos from all kinds of different guys, and it's not just Jeremy Fragrance anymore. Everybody. If you're a fragrance reviewer and you want to get some views, get a woman on your channel. Preferably a woman that doesn't know a whole lot about perfume, because most random people that you're going to be talking to on the street are not perfume experts. So preferably just an average nose, an attractive girl who you have some kind of sexual tension, or that you can create some kind of sexual tension with, be it your wife, girlfriend, prospective, you know, whatever. Preferably that. So if you want more views as a fragrance reviewer, that's what you do, and you see it on a lot of channels now. Recently, I've been starting to get back into watching fragrance reviews and producing more content here on YouTube. And inevitably, I've been watching more videos, some of my favorite reviewers. You know who you are, because I always comment on the videos. But some of them, and a lot of them actually, feature girls on their channel quite a bit. I thought that I was clear of this whole, you know, see a pretty girl say she likes a fragrance and be like, oh, I like that. I thought I was free until I noticed just this past week, I think, watching a video, a pretty girl said that Creed Aventus was a good fragrance, and immediately I was like, oh, I need to pay more attention to Aventus again. And I don't know if this is something that we'll ever be free of as men, but I caught myself looking at it and was like, this is something I need to spend more time with. So I've spent the past few nights just kind of following this little feeling, this little urge to buy whenever a pretty girl says, oh, this is a good fragrance. Be it Aventus, Acqua di Gio Profumo, Bond Number 9, some new cologne fragrance, whatever. So I kind of followed this, and what I've come up with is just this basic line of thought that runs through at least my mind, and I assume a lot of other men's minds. We see a pretty girl on YouTube who says, I like Creed Aventus. And we say, huh, she likes Creed Aventus. If I wear Creed Aventus, I get something like that. That is the basic process that goes through our minds. We think it's almost subconscious or subliminal, but we see this fragrance getting a good reaction from a girl, and this is no different than like selling a car or clothes, whatever. You put a pretty girl in the ad, and our minds instinctively go, ooh, I like that. If I buy Creed Aventus or a pretty truck, whatever, I get that? Done. Done deal. And so it automatically makes us more inclined to buy these things, to say favorable things about said fragrance, whatever. So the point that I'm trying to get here, guys, is that you need to catch yourself doing this, because it's an easy way to spend a shitload of money and buy a bunch of fragrances you don't like. That is step one. You need to like what you're putting on your skin. So it doesn't matter if she thinks it's good. You need to think it's good. And then if she thinks it's good, it's a bonus. You know, if you want to find a fragrance that girls find sexy and you like, go watch like a top 10 most complimented or a top 10 sexy video. Try all of them, and I guarantee you'll find at least one that you like. And there you go, there's your sexy fragrance, and you don't have to compromise yourself. It's important to follow this little train of thought, this little inquiry into why we feel the way we do when we see a pretty girl on the camera. You know, we see her, she says she likes a fragrance, we immediately assume that the fragrance will get us her. And that is simply not the case if you've ever been out and talked to any girls, or maybe you've fallen for this before. God knows I have. I'm only young and I've fallen for this a lot, because as men, like I said, you know, we're horny. We got lots of energy. We got lots of stuff going on. And we see something like a car, a fragrance, a coat, a pair of shoes, whatever they want to sell us, if there's a pretty girl there, it comes back to this basic thought that this item will help me get this girl. And you know what? Maybe it will. Maybe it will, but the trap that we fall into is just seeing all these fragrances come out, all these new releases come out, or even old releases that are getting re-reviewed. And they come out and they come out and they come out. And with each new review and each new girl that says she likes it, we buy every single one. You don't need every single one, man. Like I said, find the few that you like, and that is more than good enough. But we keep seeing more girls, and our brain just keeps spinning its tires and saying, hey, more fragrances. More fragrances that girls like. I'm gonna buy more, until you end up with way too many for you to use. So, bottom line here is, next time you watch a video where a girl rates fragrances, keep this in mind. Keep this in mind. Number one, this is one woman's opinion. One woman. It is absolutely not indicative of the rest of that gender. Number two, just because she says it's sexy does not mean that you get her if you wear it. That is not how it works. That's what immediately jumps to our mind. And some of us, you know, will say, well, I like to get the extra little jump, and I like to have a fragrance that girls find sexy. Cool. Cool. I get that. I get that people want to have that little boost, but at the same time, it's not enough. There is no single possession that will make you just irresistible to girls. There is no single item that you can put on your body. It's going to be more intangibles, and even if you want to look at like tangible things, improving your body and improving your overall wealth, improving your knowledge, those things are all infinitely more attractive than any item we can put on our body, be it scented water or shoes or a t-shirt, jewelry, whatever. These things are all fluff, and you need to follow the crazy little loops that our male brains go on when we see a pretty girl on the screen. So like I said, it's not indicative of what the whole gender likes. And just because you buy it doesn't mean you get her. But it's immediately what jumps to mind. And don't just listen to me. Try it out for yourself. Watch a video and see when this gorgeous girl says, you know, Acqua di Gio Profumo smells good. Watch your brain. It will immediately jump to, oh, I need to own Acqua di Gio Profumo because it will help me get one of those. So guys, like I said, food for thought here. Comment down below. What do you think about sex and perfume? Sex and cologne? Sex is used to sell everything, basically, at least to men and often to women as well. You know, watch a cologne commercial for one of the new designer releases. They're all basically the same. They feature the same shit. They feature a guy doing cool things and a pretty girl. That's it. That's it. So they're selling you a lifestyle and a life partner. You need to watch this in yourself, or you're going to end up overspending on a lot of fragrances. I absolutely encourage you to try everything and to buy it if you like it. And if it so happens to get compliments from girls, fantastic. You now have a good fragrance that you can take out on dates. But you don't have 50 of them, because you don't need 50 of them. So guys, comment down below, subscribe, hit the like and the bell. I hope you enjoyed this video. There will be a longer video coming out because it's just me shooting off from this little noggin here, and I would like to do a more written out sex and perfume video in the near future. I hope you enjoyed this. I will see you in the next video, guys. Have a great day.